Hoje tudo bem? Hoje está sábado, and this sunrise is turning out to be a gem. I've got my passage today leaving at 7, which leaves me an hour for breakfast, which is a nice, comfortable, non-rushed time. We'll be heading south and mainly focusing on the overlooks of the southern coast. Pretty quiet last night. There was a hotel couple down on the right-hand side that were kind of loud, but they left about 1. Otherwise, yeah, traffic, there's none. Not this time of day, not here anyway. Always nice. All right, that's it. Well, if you wait long enough, the sun finally shows up. It's got to burn through a lot of atmosphere to peek its head up. There's a couple tourists out there on the right on the beach, taking a peek. Who wouldn't want to? Very cool. Alright, here we go. At mais Laguna Praia Hotel. This is the first time I've been on a Lucky Chico big bus since my Recife Olinda tour. I'm sure it'll be good. Oh, my beach buddy's already set up. It's early. It's Saturday. Alright, this should be most of about 8 or 9 hours or so. The beaches to the south, which I've covered pretty on the ground pretty extensively, but I'll get a view from up top, which I've really not.
É onde está dos metros quadrados mais caros da Paraíba. Então vale muito a pena. Ontem eu estive aí. Muita gente de São Paulo, né? É de peixe, não tem espinha, só vem dorsal no meio.
Well, this should look familiar because I was here last year. The first thing I'm going to do is head up in this direction and get some nice photos of this overlook. I've got 50 minutes. The group does, which is plenty of time to grab a few shots. Saturday. Thought it'd be a little bit busier by now. Well, it is early. It is early. Desvendando. Praia de Arapuca. One of my, well, it is my all-time favorite beach. Don't come here looking for, you know, plates of shrimp and mixed drinks and hats and stuff. Come here for the scenery. Absolutely stunning. You don't see this in Aracaju. I don't know if tide's in or out, but you definitely could walk that. One of my all-time favorite walks. This is a famous little vista here. These poor folks are Bom dia. Looking for a sail. Yeah, I don't know that I actually ever made it up here at this particular viewpoint last year, because there always seemed to be so much traffic. Definitely a spot for sure. Que bonito. If I fall, it's going to be a soft landing. I don't see any prickly pear cactus. It's not going to be awful. I need to move that viewpoint out and trim those ficus a bit more, and you have a 5-star view. This is still just a 10-star view. It's a great place. You know, someone's always losing their shoe. I don't know how that happens. You never see a pair. Come for the beaches and stay for the view. You can't beat that backdrop of color there. Especially with those little islands of rocks. Just too much. Just too much. I gotta remember, I can't linger too long. I'm not on my own. At low tide, this is all gone and you can walk right around here. I don't really feel like getting wet. See, that pink vehicle is the type I was supposed to be on today, but they either oversold it or had no intention and just threw me on the big bus. But whatever. We're still going to see the Mirantes, and it's still not going to cost me a fortune. Yep. Seems like I never left. Tide is just a bit on the high-ish side. Looks like the palm tree's doing well, unless they just swap them out like at midnight or whatever and no one knows. That's possible. Fun. You know, of course, the problem is no one's driving nearly as fast as they could or should be. I got stuck behind like the slowest guy Yeah, this could really be fun if they just let you rip, but it's just like it's like racing a bunch of school children. Oh my god. Yeah, these are adults. These are freaking adults. Oh my god, go! Like, just go. The ride's cool, but you're really killing the buzz here, slow people. You just get the here we are, Mirante Dedo de Deus. I wanted to see this for so many years and finally get a chance. It's almost worth getting stuck behind these adult children trying to figure out how to drive. Que praia é essa?
Isso. Vocês vão conhecer ela toda, a parte de baixo. Iniciado em Coqueirinho. Pode ver que aqui dentro é mais bonito. Pode ver.
This just opened up out of nowhere. Yeah, it just can't help but sticking themselves in the shot. I know that blue sign down there. That's greeted me many of beach walks down in this area of Paraíba, for sure. Gosh, it's just like a rolling postcard of images. Just incredible. I'm gonna let those folks get all their selfies. Of course, you got to put your face in front of all this natural beauty because that's really going to help. Man, I've been wanting to come here for a long time. Nice, nice. Check them up around there. Very cool. All right, okay. Wow. There's that ugly yellow hotel there. Man, just see 4 miles. I'm actually close enough where I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. This is a really easy walk from Jacuma, so I like kind of basing myself there. I really have not spent any time in this part of the area. This is just stunning. Wow. Absolutely incredible. All right, let me get a stop. People are heading here. Yeah, I could watch this just for days. Record a bunch of this and try and make an animated screensaver or something. This is just stunning. Hey, I've been down there many times looking up here. Finally have a chance to do it. I am very lucky. That color is just incrível. This stop alone was probably worth it. No, excuse me, I'm gonna get a drone shot. I don't know. It's not particularly windy up here. You know, it is Saturday, but you know, it is the low season. It's October, so I'm curious. I would not really want to be here. And well, I guess high season's like February, March, Christmas-ish. But just more trash too. So that could actually be it. I think that we're scheduled to stay here in Coqueirinho until noon, meio-dia. The people who didn't do this, you had an option of a buggy or just hanging out at the beach, which I could have did that back home, and I've spent plenty of time on this beach down here. But I got what I wanted to see. I really wanted to see that lookout, and I've been trying to get to. I tried to see it last year and just couldn't find it. Oh, this is a cluster. Oh my God. You think Brazilians walk badly? My God. So we just had 2 from our group just keep on. It's that dumb old man. He's behind the lead driver, and that dumb old man couldn't figure out where to go. He's literally following the guide, and he couldn't figure out where to go. What an idiot. God, old people are so irritating. Vamos. Our poor guide. This is like herding cats. There's that dumb old man. He's just sitting back there like, yeah, we're waiting on him now. Always waiting for the slowest one. No, right now the slowest one's in front of me. What is he waiting for? He's back there. Yeah, he's back there. Well, this is fun. Old cobblestone road. I wonder why this was built. Seems to be holding up okay. Well, I finally passed those. Oh yeah, they're way back there, of course. Finally passed that other couple. So far, these 2 are much better. Yeah, they're way back. Yeah, go figure. Dumb old man and friend are back there in the dust. Now, hopefully dog's not on the menu. Goat maybe, probably not dog. Go slow. What do you mean drive slow? What does that mean? I'm sorry, I do not understand. This really is an interesting little community slash settlement here. You see a lot of signs keeping it clean and don't go too fast. Without any traffic. I've not seen any police and military to enforce any laws. This must be the next stop. So this one I was able to find, and they put a sign up. They changed the sign. This one I was able to find on my last day here last year. This really was the big lookout I was hoping I'd see before I left. I did, so this will be a rerun for me. Certainly not a quick hit and run. But it's good that they've got better signage up back there now. It was hard to find. Oh, chicken. Well, once again, we're down the old man and the other slow person that was in front of me. Yeah, they're just gone. They're not even back there anymore. Jesus, how frustrating for our guys. Man, that's got to be frustrating. All right, nice pretty area. Kind of reminds me of Trancoso a bit, or a Hayal. This kind of like totally artificial village feel here. This is one of their side hustle things where they drop you off at like these really uber touristy shopping type areas or whatever, and then they want you to buy a bunch of stuff or whatever. So I don't know how long we're going to be here. It's already been too long for me. But some people just eat this shit up, and it's not for me. But it's nice to get out and stretch my legs or so. I think there's one more lookout, maybe. I forget the name. I think maybe there's one more. And then we'll head to Tabatinga for, I think, a couple hours, maybe 2 hours or so, mais ou menos. Well, this looks promising. That's an entrance. This is like a Tambaba entrance. Oh my gosh, I forget. I don't recall. I'll know if when I see the name, but I really can't think of. I'm drawing a blank on the name right now. This is really nice. Coqueirinho. I've walked by here many times, never really spent a lot of time. There's one or two hotel posadas here, but I've not spent a ton of time. There was a nice lookout though. You know, this place is a cluster. I would never, ever willingly drive here myself. Never. I kind of kicked around the idea of staying here. No way. This place is just a cluster. Total train wreck. Oh, very nice. Excellent.
Ei, Daniel,
Wow.
tem isqueiro aí, não?
So we have 20 minutes here before we leave. 20 minutes in paradise. Jesus. Before we leave again. So no, I gotta grab a few photos and be good. Must be a Saturday. You can smell it. You know, I've walked by here at least a half dozen times, maybe more. Maybe just not on a Saturday at almost midday. Oh, look, one of those parasailer folks up there. Yeah, they take off from one of the cliffs. I think maybe up there is where they take off, or maybe up there is where they take off. Maybe that's where we were earlier. I think that's where we were earlier. But boy, this just looks incredible. I've never seen it this busy. But I'm only like a week behind from when I was here last year, so I'm really not sure. Yeah, the sea is just a tremendous color, different shades of aqua, blue and green, just incredible. Oh, I like the black and red umbrella up there. That's awesome. Green. Yeah, this is too much for me. No way. Jamais movimentado. I mean, this beach is freaking gorgeous, but just too many people. You're better off pulling up camp and setting up down there. That's actually Tabatinga. Yeah, very nice. And then Jacuma is way up there. That's incredible. You know, that beach reminds me, in terms of the watercolor and the surf of Praia do Golfinho in Praia de Pipa. Just incredible.
Até que ele é manso.
You guys aren't going anywhere until the trash man gets out of the way. Keep that AC nice and cold. It's gonna be a minute. See you there. Think there's a few buggies? Yeah, this place. So I'm gonna stay away from that mystery fluid. This place is nuts. This place is no. I have no taste for this. No thanks. Famous little overhang with that palm. That'll be down. There's just too many people taking that perfect selfie on the actual trunk for it not to fall anytime soon. Oh, yeah, and who's not going to listen to a smiling, kind little sea manatee saying, "Be careful that there's rocks, so please don't dive here." That's a great mascot. What a warm smile. Very nice.
Ok? E deixa eu ver. Acho que é isso aí. No mais é isso aí. Man, it is so good to be home. I'm home at before 2, and it felt like an excruciating long day. Completely unnecessarily long. So they get those. My chauffeur, it's gonna rain anyway. Those poor people. So like, what they're paying for the privilege to sit around for another 2 hours. And then pile on a cramped bus with everyone being rained on for the hour ride home. No, thank you. I will gladly pay the $12 to get me home over 3 hours earlier. My time is worth that. At least that. Maybe not much more, but at least that. Man, well, I did see in the forecast, yeah, it looks like it's going to rain out there. Man, that's going to be a bummer for a Saturday crowd, that's for sure. I'm just happy to be home. Just happy to be home. Nice tour, got some great views, but just unnecessarily long. They don't need to hang out at Tabachinga for 3.5 hours. Totally unnecessary. I just don't know why they do it. But, I mean, the guides are great. The photography lady was kind of irritating. Kind of surprised, like, why I didn't want my selfie or, like, my picture taken a million times. I guess she just didn't get the fact that it's just selfish and egotistical and self-centered to insert yourself in front of all these views. Like, I'm here for the view. That's not about me. Not about me. But I don't know. I think that was lost on her. Anyway, good day. I'm just gonna chillax for a bit and see what it's rolling in there. It is not far away. I'm checking radar next. All right. Maybe a little windy. Saturday early evening, 5:30ish at Cabo Branco. There's always a line for this. You gotta come early if you want this to yourself. Get up before it's light. So Santander's a bank. I think actually it's Spanish based bank. I don't know. Oh, looks like a recycling maybe thing. So no, like actually entertainment maybe yet. Although something in the middle there. Maybe those are tents. Maybe it's tomorrow morning. I don't know. Sundays there's usually something happening here.
Bora pra lá.
Oi. Olha a praia. A gente vai, deixa eu chegar ali.